it is again the center of Ukraine. Today, 20 people killed by Russian missiles, including 3 children, 52 injured by Russian missile, including children. And this information we have every day from morning till night to morning. We see more and more facts of war crimes. It's more now than 23,000 of such cases only about war crimes, when Ukrainians are killed, tortured, raped, and so on and so on. That's why these meetings, this huge honorable conference was very important to take this war in focus.
Ad hoc tribunal for Ukraine, which Ukraine is asking for.
Words are cheap. Too much has been promised for too long. And I think today, from many vantage points, represents a realization that we as lawyers and investigators need to take the law off the page and put it into action. Politicians and diplomats and others realize that promises cannot evaporate on the lips the moment that they are uttered. And the realization that to do that requires hard work, it requires stamina. And our business is evidence, not politics.
Mr. Khan, where do you see the ICC going in this respect?
Maybe the most important thing of a day like today, with all the stories and also the personal accounts, and hearing what is happening in terms of completely innocent civilians who are being butchered with their hands tied behind their back, women and men being raped, and sometimes family members being forced to look at that, torture, and that at a massive scale. Discussing that, and you know, intellectually everyone understands how awful that is, but hearing that and making that sink in and feeling that, I think that fuels the perseverance of the international community, and so it should.
First question for the Minister Hoekstra.
So first of all, for the moment we have organized a way to freeze money, so it's an administrative process by the treasuries in all the member states, and this is why I said it's for a total amount of 13.8 billion euros. But that's the way to freeze. So the property is still in the hands of the oligarchs and the entities. It's just an administrative process. But it's also possible to go further and to organize with a judicial process a way to seize the same kind of assets if there is a link with a criminal offense, corruption, money laundering. And you know that we have asked to the Council and the Parliament in the European Union to extend the list of Eurocrimes, to make a Eurocrime of the fact that there is an attempt to circumvent the sanctions, to bypass the sanctions. And of course, with that, it will be easier maybe to seize and to organize a confiscation.